Okay, so welcome to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot XS. So we've just got to get the platinum relics now, and there's 20 platinum relics to get. Well, because there's 20 levels. So what we'll be doing is the next 4 or 5 episodes will just be all about collecting these platinum relics. Yeah. I've decided to create this video, this little recording, just before the actual me getting the platinums, so I can mention some tips for each, some general tips for getting the platinums. One is always get the time boxes. Sounds obvious, yeah, I know it's obvious, but you can always get the time boxes unless the time getting to the box outweighs the actual gain in time you get, which is quite rare. So you usually just end up getting all the time boxes. What else? Alright, yeah. Never jump on enemies. Always spin them. Well, if you can, apart from enemies that you have to jump on, because jumping will slow you down. With a spin, you'll go straight back to running almost straight away. And if you jump on them, you'll probably lose about half a second, which can add up. So try not to do that. And also, when you reach large clumps of boxes, always slide through them instead of spinning them, because it will go faster. But if it's just a single box, then just spin it. But if it's like boxes stacked on top of each other or something like that, then either jump over it or slide it, depending on what it is. Like, for example, if it's metal crates, you can't just slide metal crates, you have to body slam, so you just don't bother body slamming. Never ever body slam in time trial, just jump over them instead. So yeah, how it's going to work is I'm going to have all the videos of me getting the platinums. I'm going to put commentary over it, saying, just talking about tips and how I got through it and all that. So yeah, let's get started. Yeah, this level is really quite simple. It's just you follow the normal tips, get all the time boxes, just go through quickly. If you make a mistake, just restart the level because it's really short. You can just go to the menu and go to restart trial, and because it's a time trial, you don't lose a life. So yeah, and just in case I haven't explained it, time boxes, as you saw there, just freeze the time by whatever numbers on the box, and the time boxes are 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. As you can see, yeah. So, well, that's it really. Yeah. There you got one platinum out of the way fairly quickly. Okay, so this one is pretty simple really. All you have to do is just constantly bash A, just boost through it constantly. There's never a time you shouldn't be pressing A to boost through it. Unless you're pressing B to spin through something. But other than that, the simple underwater levels in general are quite easy to get platinums for. You just got to go through it quickly, get all the time boxes, and there's usually only a few, so you don't need to worry too much. You'll get the platinums easily. I think on most of the underwater levels, I've gotten them on the first try, the platinums. So yeah, you've got to be sometimes a bit careful about the mines. They can be quite tricky sometimes, and those blowfish. But just take risks and get through it, and you should be okay. This one is, once again, since it's an early level, isn't really that difficult, but one thing to look out for is to spin the boxes at the beginning of the level before collecting the clock. You can do this you should do this on most levels. When you just spin it or take care of any enemies just a little bit ahead and then go back and collect the clock. You can't go throughout the entire level, clear out all the boxes and all the enemies and then come back, because if you go too far, then the clock just disappears. So just don't. The most you can go is like a fraction away from it, when it's not visible on the screen. So and that's about it really. Super spin comes in handy sometimes here to take care of multiple enemies, and yeah. Oh, also when you get to the moving platforms later on, usually you can just slide double jump to get to the next one. Don't wait for them to move close to each other, because you'll just waste time like that. This one, as you can imagine, is a bear chase level, so it is quite difficult. In fact, the bear chase parts of all the bear chase levels are definitely the most difficult part to get through in time trials. But other than that, you won't really come across many problems. Again, just be careful of the ice. Remember, a good thing to do is slide jump on the ice, because you'll go really fast when you slide on ice. So it will give you a really good boost to, so you can get ahead of the time. And that's it really. Also, I think a good thing to note is that try and save all your hurlybuggers, because you know when you get to the bear chase, it'd be good if you can get a third one, like in this video, like I did in this recording. You can get, if you get temporarily invincible, it really makes it easy, and you can gain a lot of time on that. So yeah. Nothing to say on this level, just follow the basic principles, you know, spin boxes, don't jump on enemies, you know, obviously never let go of the L button and all that. That's it really. There's a bit later on though where you've got to slide under some red pipes and there's rats there. Be careful, because if you slide through them too early, the rat will just hit you and you end up dying. So, and you don't want to wait until the rat goes all the way back before you slide through, because it's just a waste of time. So you got to time sliding under those red pipes correct, so you kill the rat and you can move on straight away. All you have to do is wait like about half a second when you get there, providing you've got the fastest time possible. Once again, not much to really say about this one. Speed through it quickly, same thing, slide on ice, you know, try and get as many hurlybuggers as possible for the bear chase, and obviously never ever let go of the B button on the bear chase, because that gives you a little speed boost, you know, because if you want to get the fastest time possible, there's no way you've got to let that go. One little tip I'll give is when you get to those electric gates in the bear chase levels, in the bear chase portion when the bear's chasing you, obviously it's bear chasing, whatever. Yeah, when you get to the electric gates, sometimes you'll find that if you might think that if even if you're heading right towards it and turning in the other direction to avoid it, you won't have enough time and you end up hitting it anyway. You can try jumping over it, because it is possible to jump over electric gates and other obstacles, you know, obviously by pressing A, and especially since if you're holding down B as well, because you jump even higher when you're sprinting, well, the bear's sprinting. So, you know, if push comes to shove, jump over the gate and don't try and avoid it, because I've got into that problem quite many times myself.